바뀌고 근데 봐 이제 6 그래 내가 불안해
Good morning, everyone. Sabrine, welcome. How are you? Thank you for tapping the screen. Jasmine. How are you? I hope everyone is well. Everyone is well. Uh, mm, mm, mm. Right. So today we're dealing with grade what? 8 and 9. I want to sort out geometry. And then later. Right. What do we start with? We start with the laws. Laws of geometry. Right. Straight line. Thanks for the follow. Thank you for the follow. So a straight line is angles on a straight line. Right? A, B. A plus B is equal to 180 degrees. Those are angles on a straight line. Add up to 180 degrees. We have a revolution. Right? So we have A, B, C, D. We must note that this comes back here. So if we add all these angles, A plus B plus C plus D must give us 360. Alright? So, literally what we must know is A plus B, this is a straight line. A plus B will give us 180. A plus B will give us 180. Good morning, Bino. Good morning, Bino. Thank you for tapping the screen. MacD, welcome. Welcome, everyone. Right. So A plus B gives us 180. D and C gives us 180. D plus C is also 180. So this will add up to 360 because it's a revolution. If we add up those three angles. Right. Right. From there, let's go for vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles. Right. Thanks for the follow. Thank you. Thank you for the repost, Sombo. Thank you. Appreciate. Thank you for the follow, Nompomele. Nompomele, thank you. Right. So, vertically opposite angles are equal. If you want to see that these angles are vertically opposite, go with the straight line and then the other line. They are going to create angles which are facing each other. Just paper 2, just revise. Don't worry too much. Just go through the question paper, revise. Don't say that this question paper is the one which is coming. No. That is a wrong way of studying. That is a wrong way of studying. What if your teacher takes another paper? You what? You will cry. So we don't want to cry. What do we want to do? We want to be ready for anything which comes. That's why here I'm not just going straight to the question papers. It's not like I don't have. I have them. But we start with the basics. We start with the basics. Even yesterday when we were doing algebra, we started with the basics. Right? If you have a scope, deal with the scope, finish the scope, take question papers, attack question papers. Perfect. Right. Right. Now, we must know that A is equal to what? To B. Right? We must know also that if this is C, D, C is equal to D. So C is equal to D, A is equal to B. Right? Even if sometimes these guys, they create two angles like this. So remember, C is the whole of these two angles. Right? You have to be careful if it comes like this. It's the whole angle, not one which is equal to this. No, the whole, both these two angles are equal to this one angle. Right. Vertically opposite. Let's go to this guy. What do you call this guy? Right. Parallel lines. Let's deal with parallel lines. Parallel lines which have, right. Now, if we are told that this angle is, let's say, 40 degrees, we use vertically opposite to do what? To say that this angle, it's 40 also. So it's 40. Why? Because vertically opposite. Right? Now we want this angle. We once talked about angles on a straight line. This concept, where is it? This angles on a straight line. If we come here and we close these other two like this, we are left with these two angles, right? And we are given this straight line. So angles which are on a straight line is this angle and this angle, right? So if we say angles on a straight line, to get this angle, we are going to say 180 minus 40, which gives us what? 140. Right? From there, if this is 140, the reason is angles on a straight line. From there, you come this side to get this angle. So this angle and this angle, they are vertically opposite. So this is 140 also. Your reason vertically opposite. Right? Now, remember that these two lines are parallel. Parallel, parallel. So what are we going to do? What are we going to do there? Right. Now, we are going to follow the parallel lines. We have these three letters, F, U, N. We call it fan. So, as for F, let's start with dealing with the fan. F is like this. These two lines are parallel, creating a letter F. If we have a letter F, we are going to say this angle is equal to this angle. So A is equal to B. Right? A equal to B. The moment we have A is equal to B, what do we call this? These are corresponding angles. Corresponding angles. Thank you, Gabs, for sharing. Thank you for sharing. Rato, thank you for the follow. Thank you. Follow the scope. Follow the scope, my guy. Right. Now, if we have our F corresponding angles, let's go next for U. U, it might not be a proper U like this. It can be a U. So with a U, what we must know is these two lines are parallel to each other, right? The moment these two lines are parallel to each other, and then we have this creating a U, this angle A and this angle B, they are not really equal, but the relationship between the two is A plus B gives us 180 degrees. A plus B gives us 180, right? These are co-interior angles, right? From the co-interior angle, what goes next? We have, let me show you this. Let me draw another F. And F can be upside down like this. Your parallel lines are like this, right? And then you have, you see? So here, your F comes, you see, comes down, creating this. This is our F. So the moment you have the F, you see, it's not a proper F like we used to, but it has similarities to an F, right? You can use also the other side. The other side, this side, you see, it comes down, and then like this is an F. This facing that direction, the other one facing that direction. You can also have an F which is upside down. You see, from the top, like this, upside down like this, right? It can also be facing the other side, whilst it's still what? Upside down, creating equal angles. This angle and this angle. All right? Now, we are saying co-interior corresponding. Now we want the last one, N. N. It can be a Z, but it's the same with the N. So what we must know is these two lines are parallel. This is parallel to this. Right? The moment we have parallel lines, this is angle A, angle B. We have our two angles. A is equal to B. And we also have angle A and B, whereby A is equal to B. Right? These we call alternate angles. These are alternate angles. So alternate angles sometimes, let me draw. Right. It can be like this. This. You see? So we have this angle and this angle. It's not a proper n or a proper z, but it has similarities of an n and a z, right? So now we have our three fun corresponding co-interior alternate angles. Let's come here and attack the question. All right. Let's say we have A, B, C, D. And we want to check which one is how many degrees. C is alternate to this angle. So this is 40 degrees. 40 degrees. Reason alternate angles. Right? From having alternate angles, we go to angle B. What does B give us? B gives us 140 again. Why? You see, they are alternate. You see this Z or this N. It's this one which I was talking about. Right? So this is going to be 140 alternate to this angle. So this alternate angles. Right? From there, we are going to A. You can see that A and C are vertically opposite. So A is what? A is 40. Right? So A is 40, reason vertically opposite. Thanks for the follow on Tokozo. Thank you. D, vertically opposite to 140. Someone might want to say, okay, angles on a straight line. And then they say, well, I want to subtract 140 and say 180 minus 40, which is 140. It will always give you the answer. It will always give you the answer. I hope we are together. I hope we are together. Anyone with a question? I don't think anyone has a question. Vertically opposite, co-interior, alternate angles, corresponding angles. All right. Now I think I have a few questions which I want us to do. Let me look for the question. This one, not this one, not this one. All right. Let's try this one. Let me try to draw it. Right. So we are given two parallel lines. We are told they are parallel, and then we are given we're given it line which moves like this, right? And then this creates a triangle, like this. This is the question. So there is A, D, B, C, E, F, and then you have X. Right. Now we are told that that angle is 28 degrees. 28 degrees. Right. So we have what? 28 degrees here. The moment we have 28 degrees there, obviously we must know that we have vertically opposite angles. This one is 28. Vertically opposite. Right? Right. 28 vertical opposite, and then we want the other angle, this one, whereby this is a straight line, and remember angles on a straight line add up to 180. 180 minus 28, giving us 152. So our angle is going to be 152. Right? From having the 152, this angle is vertically opposite. You see, when you are given a question like this, right? Please do not rush to answer the questions at the bottom. Right? Try to use this 28 to solve all as much as you can the angles without going to the questions, because sometimes the questions will confuse you. So we are coming back to our question. Vertical opposite, this is 152. Right? From there, remember these are parallel lines. The moment these are parallel lines, it means here we have a transverse line. Transverse. The moment you see a transverse, that's when you use fan. A transverse is a line which joins two parallel lines. Right. So you think of fan. Okay, I have this 152. I have this 152. Let me use co-interior. My U starts at C, comes this side, comes down, and back. So my U is like this. You see? This is the U. And this angle is this angle, which is 152. Which means this other angle is going to be 28. Because these 152 plus 28 must give us 180 degrees. So we are coming here and get 28 degrees on that angle. Right? Right. What else? What else can we do here, guys? we are not told how many degrees is this angle, so we can't find this. No problem. There is no relationship between this angle and this angle, so you can't do anything here. We cannot use any of these to calculate this. At this moment, we go back to the question now and see what do they want. Right. 211. State with reasons the angle relationship represented by each of the following. A and B. The relationship between A and B. So the relationship between A and B is what? Let me remove this guy here. Right. The relationship between A and B, fan F. F. Corresponding angles. They are equal. Right? C and A, where is C? C, A. You check. You see? There is a letter Z. Z, they are alternate angles. Right? Z are what? Alternate angles. So A is equal to C, reason, alternate angles. E and B, E, B. So DG is a straight line. Angles on a straight line add up to what? 180. Done. Do we still have anything? Okay, if A is 60, determine with reasons the size of angle X. Now they are telling us that A is 60. This A at the top here, it is 60. So now we are coming back to our diagram. We have been given that A is 60. All right. So if we have been given that A is equal to 60, if we have been given that A is equal to 60, now A and D, U, A plus B, say B is a D, A plus D is a 180. DE vertically opposite, yes. Now we want D. D is going to give us 120. Because why? They are co-interior angles. So this is 60, this is 120. Right? This is our 120. 120 degrees. Right? Then E is 120 also. Y vertically opposite. That is true. That is true. Thank you for the commenting. Thank you for the comment. 120. From there, our B. Remember, we have an F. Right? So 60 is equal to 60. So B is 60. The moment we see that B is 60, vertical opposite to C. So C is what? 60 also. Right? We can even find the value of this angle. Co-interior. Or you can use angles on a straight line. This will be 120. Right? X is 32. Okay, let's see. So this is a triangle. So a triangle, you are going to say 180 minus 120 minus 28. To get the third angle, 180 minus 120 minus 28, which is, it's not 32. You used, is it 32? Let me redo again. Maybe it's me, but I'm not getting 32. 120 minus 28. 32. Good. 32. 32. Right. We have our 32, which means x is 32. If we add this and this, it should give us what? And this, it should give us 180. Thank you very much. This is our diagram. So if you are given a diagram for geometry, please, by all means, write on it. Write something on it. Write something on it. Grade 9, we are moving to grade 9. It's on geometry. This we are starting with grade 8. Remember 8 and 9, they're the same. So now we are going to grade 9. Right, this is grade 8. Let me find a question which has grade 9 inside. Right, thank you for the follow. Let's say you are given a question like this. And then they say this is 2x minus 20. Right? And then they say the other angle is x plus 30. Melalyn, how are you? This is grade 89 geometry. Main part of grade 10, but the main focus is 89. Alright, like this. Find the value of x. Find the value of x. Find the value of all angles. Right? So to find the value of x, the relationship between this and this. What is the relationship between these two angles? They are alternate angles. Right? Our z. So they are equal. Right? So we are going to say what? We're going to say 2x minus 20 is equal to x plus 30. Like this. Right? Like this. Now it's 2x minus x is equal to 30 plus 20. From there, 2x minus x is equal to what? 50. That's our what? That's our x. And then when we do our calculations, what do? This is the x we have, 50, right? Find the value of all angles, right? So this and this will be 2 open bracket 50 open bracket minus 20 is equal to what? Like this. So it will be 100 minus 20, which is 80. So this angle is 80, this angle is 80. Let's prove this one is it 80 also. So it's going to be 50 plus 30. 50 plus 30. 50 plus 30, which gives us what? 80. Which means our calculations is what? Is on point. LG, thank you for the like. Thank you for follow. Thank you for the follow. All right. Now we go back to our question. Find the value of all our angles, right? All the angles. So we come back. This is 80, right? This angle, how do we get it? If this is 80, remember this is co-interior. It's a U. So we must get 100 so that if they add up 100 plus 80, they give us what? 180 co-interior angles, right? Scott, you are in grade what? You are in which grade? From there, what are we saying? We are saying this vertically opposite. So this is 80, right? Vertically opposite, 100, right? Kuhle, welcome, Kuhle. This is 80. So this is what? Vertically opposite. We get our what? 80 or so. And then to get this, you can use a straight line, this straight line, or co-interior. It's up to you. All these concepts, they support each other, right? So here, what are we going to do? 180 minus 80 gives us 100, right? And then this angle is vertically opposite to this, which means this is what? 100. 100. I hope we are together. I hope we are together. Right. Let me find you some questions. I want some questions from grade 9. Where are you? Paper what? Paper 1. No, don't take this one. Geometry is paper 2. Geometry is paper 2, Baba. Alright, this is our paper 2. Where are you? Let's start with this one. Right. Find the value of AB. You see? Find the value of what? AB. What do we do there? What is the answer for A? What is the answer for B? Are we not supposed to divide both sides by 2? There is no division here. We are not dividing here. Nope. Right, guys. We are not dividing. We are not dividing. Remember, right? This means it's a 90-degree angle, right? Oh, the last question. No, we were not dividing by 2. We were not dividing by 2. Right. The last question, we were not dividing by 2. The last question, no, we were not dividing by 2. What were we doing on the last question? Let me show you. It was made up of arrow lines. Right? Right. And then like this. There is no division here. There is no division here. Because it's vertically opposite, alternate, co-interior. Just those angles. That's what we are working on here. X cannot be 25. X cannot be 25. Remember, it was 2x minus 20 and then x plus 30, right? So these two angles are equal. 2x minus 20 is equal to x plus 30. You see, right? So it's what? X plus 30, right? What do we do? This side plus 20 plus 20, whereby 2x, this will be 0, is equal to x plus 50. We want to remove this x minus x minus x. 2 minus x, we're left with x is equal to x minus x is 0x, so it's gone 50. Like this. August, are we together? Please reply, are we together, August? Are we together? Perfect. Right. Let's go back to our question. This is 90 degrees in total. So to get B, we're going to say 90 minus 34. because that is a sign of a 90 degrees. You have to be very careful when you're answering these questions. Extremely careful. I'm trying to draw as it is because right there I can't answer properly. 198. Right. It's like this. It's like this. So this means that both these two angles, if we add them, they give us 90. So to get B, we are going to say 90 minus 34. Right? Which gives us 56. Alright? And also remember, now we want what? A. This is a revolution. That is a revolution. And remember, on our concepts, we talked about this revolution. Adds up to what? 360. Adds up to 360. So the moment it adds up to 360, what are we supposed to do? Take all four angles, A plus this B is now 56 plus 34 plus 198 is equal to what? 360. This is the concept. Is equal to what? 360. Like this. Now, what are we going to do here? These are like terms. Let's add these guys together. It's going to be A plus what? Let's take 56 plus 34 plus 198, giving us 288. Right? Is equal to 360. 360 like this. Subtract 288. Subtract 288. A is equal to 72. So that means our revolution is now complete. A is 72. Here, if they ask the reason, angles add up to 90 degrees. Right? If they ask the reason here, you are going to talk about a revolution. Is equal to 360 degrees. Right? From there, let's go to this guy. Yeah. Most of the grade 9 questions, they look for reasons. Right? Let's see what we want to do here. So this is 65, which means, okay, given QWR, SZA, WX, and WY intersect. So this means parallel. This means parallel. So WX and intersect ST, okay, ST is a straight line, at Z here, okay, and at A, which is this point, right, respectively, right. W1 is 65, okay, and A2 is 121. Complete the statements and or reasons in the table, blah blah blah. So everything is written on our diagram, right? So what do we do here? 65, that means these are parallel, right? So because of alternate angles, Z1 is going to be 65 also, right? Let me draw this thing. Let me draw Let me draw this thing. I don't want problems. I have it now. Right. So this is 65 and we have 121. Remember, before you go to answer the question, first sort it out alone without reading the questions. Right? 65, right? Alternate. So this is 65. Right? From there, this angle and this angle, these two, they create a U, which is what? Co-interior. Right? So if it's co-interior, we are going to say 180 minus 65, which give us 115. Which gives us what? 115. Right? So we have 115 and 65. We get our 180. Right. Vertically opposite 65. Vertically opposite, right? 115. We come to the other side. Vertically opposite 121. Here, angles on a straight line. This and this, they should add up to 180. So we are going to say 180 minus 121. Even if you say this straight line is 180 minus 121. Are we together? Giving us 59. Right? Giving us what? 59. We have a 59 vertically opposite. This is 59. Right? Right. This is a triangle on its own. So these three angles, 1, 2, 3, must give us a 180. So to get this, 180 minus 65 minus 59. Are we together? 180 minus 65 minus 59, which is what? 56. 56. Then from there, we want this angle. If you check, we have co-interior here. Co-interior angles. So this is 180 minus 121. Alright? 180 minus 121, which gives us 59. Or you can use alternate angles. This is an N or a Z. Right? I hope we are getting this correctly. I hope we are understanding this very well. All right. Now, let's go back to the questions and check. What do they want? All right. A statement A1 plus A2 is equal to what? And then the reason. Where is our A1? A1, this plus this. Right? So if we want to see our A1, you come here. This is our A1, A2. So 59 plus 121 is about 180. So you know angles on a straight line. Angles on a straight line add up to what? 180. Done. From there, A1 is equal to what? 59 degrees. Right? Because angles on a straight line, the reason you have given it there. W3, right? W3, which is this angle, right? You come here, you already calculated your W3, 59. Why? Alternate to what? To A1, which is this angle. They are alternate angles. So this is 59 also, right? From there. So filling up this table, you must do it after you have sorted out that diagram. Fill up that table after you have sorted out that diagram. That's thing number one, right? W1 plus what? W1 plus Z2. W1, you see, Z2. They add up to 180. There is a U here. There is a U there. So literally it's a co-interior angles. W1 is equal to 65. Yes. Z2 is equal to what? Z2. Z2, we did it. Co-interior angles 180 minus 65. So it won't be difficult at all. You come here. Here. To get this 115, we said 180 minus 115. Right? Right. From there, Z3 is this one. Angles on a straight line. This is the straight line. So this one is 115 plus this must give us 180 because these angles are on a straight line. You are done with this question. I hope we are benefiting from geometry. Right. Generally, I think this is everything on geometry, right? Now I want to go to what do you call this? Shapes. I want us to do what? Shapes. I want us to do shapes. Mm-hmm. Right. Inactivity. Guys, may you please tap the screen? Ish, these guys, they think we are robots here because there is no activity. These guys, they think we are robots. Right. Let's say you are given a quadrilateral like this. and you are told this is parallel to this, this is parallel to this. The moment you see that there are two pairs of parallel sides, that means that opposite angles are equal. So you have angle A, B, C, D. Alright? So A is equal to D. C is equal to B. If all sides are equal, alright? So if you are told here that angle A is equal to, let's say, 100 degrees, this question must not be very difficult. Why am I saying so? We have A 100, the moment A is 100, A is equal to D is 100 also. If you want to use another concept which is different, you are going to say these are parallel lines. So when you have parallel lines, we are saying that we have a U here. So A plus C must give us 180. Right? So here you are going to say 100 plus C is equal to 180. Whereby subtract 100 both sides, C is equal to 80. Which means our C is 80. If our C is 80, this is parallel to this. So this is a U. We are going to use the same concept. 180 minus 80 to get 100. Remember, B is equal to C. B is 80. That is our B, ladies and gentlemen. I hope we are cruising nicely. A different question. Let me give you. Let me show you. Remember, all these four angles must add up to 360 because it's a quadrilateral. So it's 100 plus 100 plus 80 plus 80 must give you 360. Every quadrilateral have 360 degrees if we add all four angles. If we add all four angles, we must get 360 degrees. If we add all four angles. Right. You're given this question and they say find the value of x. Find the value of x. Remember, our four angles, they add up to 360. It's a quadrilateral. So we are going to say take 4x minus 20 plus 3x, put it in brackets, plus x plus 50 plus 4x minus 30. And then you are going to say is equal to 360 degrees. The moment you do things like this, the first step, you are good. Next, 4x, 3x, x. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Add terms which are the same. 4x plus 3x plus x plus 4x, right? Plus minus 20 plus 50 minus 30 is equal to 360. Like this. Right? From here, 4x plus 3x, 7x, 8x. 8, 12x. 12x, this one, positive 30, so it's 0, is equal to 360. From there, what are we going to do? 12x is equal to 360. Divide both sides by 12. Why am I writing 3? Divide both sides by 12. You need to divide both sides by 12. So we're going to say 360 divided by 12, giving you what? X is equal to 30. Right. Here we have the value of what? Of x. Now we want, B would say find the value of each angle. So the value of each angle. Now we know the value of what? We know the value of x. So we want the value of what? Of each angle. What are we going to say? Replace x with 30 on each angle. So 4x minus 20, write it down. Next angle, 4x minus 30. Next angle, 3x and then x plus 50. X plus 50. So you're going to replace x with what? 30. 4 bracket 30 minus 20. Here, 4 bracket 30 minus 30. Here, 3 bracket 30. You come here, x plus we want to replace the x, so it's 30 plus what? 50. Right. This is what we do. And then we're going to say 4 times 30 is what? Almost 120. 120 minus 20, 100. 4x, 4 times 30 is what? 120. 120 minus 30, 90. 90. This 30 times 3, 90. 30 plus 50, 80. If you add this, they should give you what? They should give you this 360, which we got from the beginning, which we used from the beginning. It's going to be 100 plus 90 plus 90 plus 80. This is 180. This is 180, which is 360. That's how we go about. this question. Grade 8 it might come, grade 8 it might come, grade what? 9 also. Here and there, if they just want to test you, it's something like that might come in your exam. Right? Let's check. Let's check. I want to check a different question, a paper 2 for you. Aha. There you are. Let's go. I think I'm left with a few minutes here, and then we go to the next stage. All right. This is the question. Something like this. You see, 3.1. The sum of interior angles of a parallelogram is 360. Then calculate the value of x. You see, if you check the question, both sides are parallel. This side is parallel to this, right? So that means that this angle is equal to this angle, which means this angle is x plus 7 also. This 2x plus 23 is both angles combined, right? But this angle, this one, it's 66. It's not both angles. So literally both these two angles, they are equal to this, which means this side it's also 2x plus 23. All right? So there you are going to do the same process we did here. The same process. The same process we did here. That's what you are going to do. That's what you're going to do, ladies and gentlemen. And the problem is it only has 2 marks. So apologies to that one. But you have to take those 2 marks. They are very important. Extremely important. All right. One thing which I want us to do is congruency and similarity. This is grade 8 and 9. Grade 8 and 9. Thank you for typing the screen, guys. Thank you. I really do appreciate. All right. This is grade 9. Welcome, Benzero. Cebu. African method. Thank you very much. Welcome. You're welcome, guys. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. Most students, they have a tendency of losing marks on this thing. I want everyone to look into it and see how it goes. What do you call this? Congruency. Here you are not calculating much. Congruency and similarity. It's mostly these guys, they want you to prove that these triangles are congruent, prove that these triangles are similar. If triangles are similar, it's angle mostly, and sides are not equal. That's being similar. Congruency, we are saying side, or side, angle, side, going like that, or angle side, or angle side angle. The only mission here is to make sure that by similarity they look alike. They look alike, but the dimensions are different. When it's congruency, we are saying everything is equal, right? It's like this question. TS over XY. TS over XY. So TS over XY is equal to TS over XY, which is 2 over 10, is equal to SR. SR, you see? SR over YZ. Right? So TS over XY, it must give you a ratio of 2 over 5, which is 1 over 2 over 10, which is 1 over 5. 2 marks. Calculate the length of side YZ. YZ. So we are going to take our 2 over 10 is equal to 2 over 10 is equal to 4 over x. 2 over 10 is equal to 4 over x. Because the ratio must be constant. Right? So you're taking this 10 to this side times 10. Taking the x to this side to be 2x. So 2x is equal to what? 40. Divided by 2, divided by 2, x is equal to 20. So the dimensions of yz is equal to 20. This is how similarity moves. Because these sides, these triangles, they are not congruent, but they look alike. Right? Tiara, which is S, calculates tiara. We use the same. So it's 2 over 10. 2 over 10 is equal to right. 2 over this 10 is equal to S over 15. S over 15. So what are we saying? 15 times 2. This is an S, guys, not a 5. 15 times 2, S times 10. 30 is equal to 10S. Divided by 10, divided by 10. S is equal to 3. Similarity and congruence. This is similarity and congruence. I hope we are together. So thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Maybe we might meet tomorrow or later today. Enjoy your afternoon very, very well. Peace, guys. Peace.